This is your daily dose of all things royal. Have you all seen this? So, SussexRoyal.com now is being rerouted to a new website called Sussex.com, in which you see the office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, plaster their faces right up in front there to make it look like their website is somewhat connected to the royal website because it looks quite similar, doesn't it? Let's just hope this part is not about welcoming them back into the fold and integrating back into the royal family in a half in, half out capacity, because that's kind of what it's looking like. Look, let me call this out right now. So these two have to try and make themselves feel better. So they go ahead with this, 10,001 rebranding. So now we have a new website. And of course, they've got to shove their faces in front of everyone because it's not about the charities. It's about them. It's about making them feel better and making them feel important. As you can see here, Harry's bio, they listed all of his, organizations, including African Parks, which still has to be dealt with. Let's talk about that for a second. We have an organization in which known abuses, human rights abuses are going on at this moment, but he needs to put that up in lights. In addition to that, to show how pretentious these two are, they have to separate that. We need to draw your eyes into the boards that we're a part of, the organizations that we're leading, which, by the way, Chief Impact Officer at Better Up, you notice they had to make the font just a little bit bigger because Harry needs to feel important. But get this, the people at Better Up hate the executive group. I mean, they're abusing them too. So now you have two organizations in which Harry is a part of, in which known abuses are happening. Like, what does that say? I mean, really. And forget about all this fluff that they have purchased and paid for. We get into Meghan's and it's like 2 pages long. And, really, it doesn't make her look like she's smarter or better or even that much more accomplished. It just makes her look pathetic and sad because she needs to do this to make herself feel better. Now, if you check out the video that I just uploaded about the working actress, you will see how insecure this woman is, that she had to create a blog in order to give herself pep talks to feel better. It's borderline comical and sad that, Meghan particularly has to list every little accomplishment or thing that she paid for in order to make herself look like she's an accomplished person. How pathetic is it that she continues to keep lying about her 2 degrees or double major that she had at Northwestern in repeating the same lie of double majoring in international relations when we know that that's not true. God, look at how tacky and gauche Meghan is. This is why she will never be considered a part of the aristocracy. The fact that she has to single out in 2018, Meghan married Prince Harry, becoming the Duchess of Sussex. As if that's some type of accomplishment or feat. It doesn't make her royal. It doesn't make her stand out as something special. In fact, it just makes her look so déclassée, in my opinion. Meghan wants people to think that she's so classy, but no, try again. And the fact that it goes on for days listing every single accomplishment that they paid for, like the Gracie Awards, the People's Choice Awards. I mean, and you do realize a lot of this had been paid PR. So, she is a New York Times bestseller author publishing an acclaimed children's book. I mean, literally. And then including the Together, Our Community Kitchen, a collaboration publication with the women of the Hub Community Kitchen in the UK, which the royal family was responsible for helping her get that gig, but no mention of that. Same thing with Invictus. Harry's claiming that he founded it, which he didn't. See, all these lies and, the facade that they're trying to paint here, that they are so self-made and accomplished with no one's help, is simply bogus. Here's the important part to this. If you look at this, you can make it look pretty and you can use all this soft and kind language, but it doesn't take away what is really under it, ugliness and corruption. The office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, is shaping the future through business and philanthropy. Well, no, we don't want you shaping the future. We don't want you near our children. This is something that many of us feel, and I'm going to continue to keep speaking out on it. The exploitation of Meghan and Harry and their business combined with philanthropy needs to be called out more. So that's what we're going to continue to keep doing. As shiny and as pretty as they make it, I'm going to be here to keep revealing the ugliness of all of it. Anyhow, it looks like they have dropped Archwell Audio. It doesn't look like Meghan is going to be doing any more podcasts. I guess she's not a podcasting kind of gal. And it looks like Archwell Foundation and Archwell Productions are now going to be the entities that are going to be their business and philanthropy, or philanthrocapitalism, to where they will be turning your pain into profit, if that's what they mean by show up and do good. Ooh, good for themselves, apparently. And this is what is concerning. You have this laughing hyena who has done nothing but harm to people being allowed to prey off of the youth. And here they are, going after a demographic in which they're trying to shape and control. These two are so evil in what they're doing. And as you can see, you can make it look nice. You can put out all this propaganda, but it does not mask the fact that they are corrupted to the core. Now, don't get me wrong. They have, definitely improved the website, but what's irritating about this is the cramming of every little detail. Interestingly enough, though, as you can see here, they needed to put out NFL Honors Man of the Year and Prince Harry giving out that award. But where is the aviation award? What happened to that? There's no mention of that. Did they take it back? Or is Harry just embarrassed that, he accepted an award that he didn't deserve? It's kind of interesting that they didn't list it in the bullshit bio that they put together for him. Who wouldn't want to be known as a living legend? Not for nothing, but Meghan's looking pretty rough. I don't know if it's the Siggies or if it's the Ozempic, but, this woman looks like she's like 75 years old. Oh, looky here. We've got the Archwell Public Charity merch. Where can I get my hands on that? Where can I buy a hat or a pen that says Archwell Public Charity? Because you know that it's a public charity, not a foundation, right? Well, at least Meghan put her hair back, sort of, as she's handling food. That's one of my biggest pet peeves, is seeing Meghan touch her hair and then go ahead and touch food. And it's like, okay, they're not wearing gloves, but at least her hair is not like in the way. I still get nauseous thinking about that. But yeah, this is the new website. Thought I'd bring this to you as a first glance. I'm going to be digging more into it to see what other nefarious things that I find that these two are up to. Because that everything that they do is shady. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Do you like the new website? I'm not hating it. I'm not loving it, but I'm not hating it. I think the people that they hired did a actually decent job. But, quite frankly, it's still pretentious as shit, for sure. We've got to shove in our faces the office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess. Like, it's just too much. Can you just be Harry and Meghan and go live a quiet life and let others speak for you, not constantly make it about you? That's all I gotta say. But let me know your thoughts. As always, I will be back with more content. But until then, please be safe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
It was such a fraud.